Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Notes Baby. I'm yours truly, Ibiwari, and like I always say, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe because on this channel we talk about books, we explore, as well as we do DIYs, and that's the essence of this video today. It is a DIY video, a Christmas DIY. Yes. So it's Christmas time, and of course, people are putting up their Christmas trees, Christmas decorations, and all of that. I have a Christmas tree. Last year, I actually did a Christmas book tree, but this year I decided to step it up and do two Christmas trees. So one artificial tree and one book tree. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do a Christmas book tree, but with a different style, with a totally different style. And this particular tree is perfect if you have limited space, if you don't have a lot of space to work with, and you want to also do it close to a wall, so you need wall space. Yeah, so I'm just going to show you how it's done. It's very simple, straightforward, and of course, for you to do a book tree, you need books, lots and lots of books. So right here, I have actually stacked up the books. You can decide to do three layers. You can decide to do two layers, whichever one is comfortable for you. So I've actually done a prep. I have done 3 sets. I actually did a total face, a different, I placed the book facing the other direction. So if you want yours with the book cover showing at the other side, it's fine. So this layer is actually supposed to be the base of your tree, and the base of the tree is usually the thickest part of your tree. So now as you move on up, you are going to also reduce the number of books. So I started off with 3s, and as I moved up, I also added a few smaller books in between to reduce it, to give it that nice cone shape. So as you move up, you look for books that are smaller. Yes, books that are smaller and can help fit into that nice cone shape. Like I said, this tutorial or this DIY is perfect if you do not have a lot of space, and as well as a lot of books. Like if you're going to use the normal style of book tree DIY that I did last year, or which is very popular, you will need a whole lot of books, and it's also goes with a whole lot of space. But this is perfect if you just want to use up the books in your library, if the books in your library are not a lot, and as well as space. So this book tree, I am doing it on top of my bookshelf. Yes, so you can see obviously the bookshelf doesn't have a whole lot of space, so I'm just using that vertical space to do up the tree. So as you go up, you reduce the number of books as well as the size of the books. So if you're using a wider book at the base, definitely as you go up and it's tapering all the way up, you would use a smaller set of books. So that's basically what's happening right here. As you move on up, you add books that are smaller, and even if you don't have small books, like you can see, I turned the other side of the book, so you don't have to use the horizontal side of the page, if I'm making any sense. But don't use the wide part of the book. Yes, don't use the widest part of the book as you get to the top of your tree. So instead of using the widest side of the book, use the smallest side of your book, just like a rectangle. Use the smallest side of the length, breadth. Yes, use your length, if that makes any sense to you. And when you're done with that, when you get to the very top, depending on how many books you have and how high you want your books to go, this was the highest I wanted it to go. I didn't want it any taller. I wanted a nice, cute, small tree. So once you get the desired height, you can decorate it as you want. So you put a few decorations. And the beautiful thing about Christmas book trees, you don't necessarily have to put a whole lot of decorations like your normal artificial tree, because the books are actually what gives it that nice effect. So as you can see, I put a few decorations, and I'm not stopping there. I'm going to add a few more, as you can see, and put as many things as you like. Even if you have a lot, put it there, and if you have a few, put it there. Yes. And after that we're going to include lights to this tree, because you can't do a book tree or have any Christmas tree without lights. So once I'm done with this sprucing up right here, I'm just going to include the lights, and the lights is what gives it that extra pizzazz, because even as it is, it's already looking very, very cute. So once you're done decorating your tree, I always suggest that you include lights after you're done with the other decorations, because the light just gives it a finishing touch to it. So that's basically it. So once you include your light, this is how it looks like. You can see how different it looks. Very beautiful. And that is the end of this tutorial. Like I always say, I'll see you in the next video. Have a lovely day. Bye.